Well, they are trying their best, but then they need to brace up. Then in subsequent matches, we are in the knockout stage now. Any moment from now, if they behave the way they have been behaving before now, they may be knocked out of the game.
After defeating Guinea-Bissau, Nigeria has now qualified for the round 16 of the African Cup of Nations tournament, but the road ahead is still long. On this week's edition of Eyes on the Street, we want to hear from Nigerians their assessment of the team's performance and if they are confident of the team's capacity to bring home the trophy. My name is Tinubu Omanga. Let's hit the street.
I would say, let me just use the word, I've been pretty lucky, because if we were to look at our performance compared to some other countries in Africa that are not well known, we would say we'll be quite lucky. Because our last game against Guinea, Guinea is the same team as the other country, the other Guinea, I would say, that we play against, that we were playing 1-1, actually met them and gave them a lot of goals. And then we played them and just an own goal that could help us out. So it's quite funny. Coupled with the fact that Africa know Nigeria as a giant when it comes to footballing, And if we look at the most expensive squad in the whole of AFCON, Nigeria has that most expensive squad, So I think due to that, there was a high hope and expectation from everyone, towards the national team, but I think we are falling short of that.
Their performance is quite okay, but not okay, actually, because in the actual sense, in the history of AFCON, Nigeria used to be the best of the best. When I mean best of the best, you see them scoring 2 goals, 3 goals in one match. But this time around, they find it difficult to get more than 1 goal, and it's not impressing. But we look forward for them to give us the better success or victory we are looking for.
Fair, they lost a lot of opportunities and they allowed their opponents to play a lot in the midfield. So we expect that they should be smart in front of goals, score goals at the slightest opportunity, hold on to ball at the midfield and clear their backs at the defense. So their performance is fair, but they can do better, score more goals and the rest.
Basically, they are trying their best. As you can see, the goals are not much coming, but apart from that, they are still trying their best compared to other teams then. But I believe we'll still do more in the knockout stage to come. Because we have all the talented players. You can see we have much young players in the team and they are doing teamwork. They are playing very fine. And I can see, you can see they are playing to the coach instruction. Due to the last match they played, that they won Ivory Coast 1-0. If you can see the formation they played, it's very compact formation. You can see five defense, and they played very well. They played to the coach instruction. I believe with that, we can go far.
Because if we watch the match between Nigeria and that of Senegal, the one they have own goal, right? So you discover that our goal target was only 1, while those people have about 6. So they need to work on the striker and also work on the defense.
If the performance remain this way, I wouldn't be surprised if a small country will give us 10-0. Yeah, because though our defense have been quite good, but I think there's a lot of misunderstanding between due to the connection or the chemistry between the forward and the midfield. So I think defense have been quite good, but if we consider like that, the defense will suffer and finally you will conceive a lot of goals,
I would suggest that the coach should look into the striking form, because playing one man who is our MFR, Victor Osimhen, playing only him in the striking form is not going to give him more goals. So he needs to look more to the striking forward, because when you have more than 1 strikers, you are sure of having more than 1 goals, and victory is yours.
Nigerians are keenly watching and praying for the victory of the Super Eagle at the end of the tournament. My name is Tinubu Omanga. See you again next week for another interesting edition of Eyes on the Street. Bye for now.